So this Dr. Slime here. Just to say, I've never watched actually the one it's based off from. I forget, since it has a slime and the original has. What is it called? Bandersnatch something? Yeah, that, I'm assuming that, it's not really very likely will not have spoilers and, indeed, I doubt it had. Although, I guess if I watch it, I'll come back and see how it compares then. Really? It is indeed short and not very, well, it's obviously a parody of anime tropes as well. But yeah, otherwise it's not as an, straightforward thing, I suppose, Nobody explains why they went out to space, for example, but I'm sure there's some sort of context within the original. It wasn't actually too bad as it was as a standalone sort of minigame. Oh, I like the music. I'm not sure if it is stock music, but never heard it before, so it did indeed sort of fit in with the atmosphere there. Had some eccentric characters, I guess one could say. That small slime there at the very top who's supposedly bathing or something. Yeah, was curious, I guess you could say. Certainly was curious. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure why there was that entire room at the bottom center, which was supposed to be headquarters of some sort, but there was no one else really to interact with. So just yeah, I don't know if when that happens, makes it seem like there's something missing. Either I didn't find what that something is, as in, there was some switch that I didn't trigger, or indeed it's just unfinished. Otherwise, it's not like the story needs to make sense or anything. It just doesn't, and that's what it is. But I don't know. Just if you have something when it comes to yeah, it's like a promise or something like it's saying this is their headquarters. Then I'm not entirely sure why there wasn't sort of a follow up to it. Like you'd think after a switch of some sort, like after getting that I think that maybe whoever it was owned by would come, but no, that didn't happen. What's bizarre though is having that creature there while using it. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Indeed, I have no idea what's it got to do with the hammer itself, since he had more of a blade, etc. But just it's more of a horror thing, isn't it? Like the kind of creature there is more of a horror trope to say, per se. So that was a bit out of place. Otherwise, yeah, I suppose it's a curious way to use stock characters for some other sort of usage, that isn't any sort of conventional storytelling sort of thing. Yeah, it felt just a bit demented, as in sort of like within the diminish the genre in anime with regards to, you know, it not making much sense, I suppose, but not a lot still. There's still a bit of that, which, in my opinion, you know, I mean, that is actually one of my favorite genres. So, you know, obviously this is something else with regards to, you know, being a parody and all, but there were still elements. So, but yeah. Other than that, though, it had a vibe. It had a certain vibe and a curious mechanism for movement. So, yeah, sort of interesting. But yeah, I just need to watch the source, I guess, inspiration.